Namaste children, a warm welcome to your English class. In this lecture, I am going to teach you quantifiers. In my previous video, I talked about articles, demonstratives and possessives. And in this lecture, I am going to brief you about quantifiers. So, what are quantifiers? Or why are they called quantifiers? As the name suggests, they are placed before a noun to indicate the quantity of that noun, whether it is a big quantity, a certain amount, or a small quantity. So quantifiers suggest quantity or amount. Certain examples of quantifiers are some, any, much, many, several, a lot of. Now, some of the quantifiers are used with countable nouns and some of the quantifiers are used with uncountable nouns. So let me brief you about what are countable nouns and what are uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are those nouns which have a singular and a plural form. For example, boy. Boy is singular. So a boy, this is a singular form, and boys, it is a plural form. Fine? Like boy, boys, girl, girls, woman, women. Uncountable nouns which do not have singular or plural form. For example, furniture. Do we say furnitures? No, we do not say. Fine? Furniture, sheep. So these are uncountable nouns. Okay, now let me teach you quantifiers some and any. Quantifiers some and any are used with countable as well as uncountable nouns. For example, some trouble, some children. So it will be used with countables as well as uncountable nouns. So when to use some and when to use any? Some is used in affirmative sentences or in simple language positive sentences, and any is used in negative sentences. Negative sentences in which not is mentioned. Fine? Okay, let me tell you with an example. Some. We bought some butter. Now any is used in negative sentences. I haven't got any money. I haven't, or I can say I have not got any money. So in this sentence, not is there, so I will use any. Alright. So some and any can also be used in interrogative sentences. If we expect an answer in yes, then we use some. And if we expect an answer in no, then we use any. For example, would you like some coffee? And are you facing any problem? Fine? Alright. So till now it is clear that some is used in positive sentences and any is used in negative sentences. Now let me talk about much and many. Much is used with uncountable nouns. For example, much trouble. We never say troubles. It is wrong. Much trouble, much sorrow. And many is used with countable nouns. For example, many children are playing in the park. Alright. Now next I'll explain you the difference between little, a little, the little. Few, a few, the few. Alright, now let us understand. Little, a little, the little, few, a few and the few. Little is used before uncountable nouns and few is used before countable nouns. For example, little milk. Milk is uncountable. Few. few trees or a few trees. Trees are countable. So till now it is clear that little is used before uncountable nouns and few is used before countable nouns. Now let us see here little and few. Little and few denote relatively a very small number, infinitively small number, infinitively small quantity. Fine. So little and few denote infinitively small quantity, not much, hardly any. They are used in negative sense. For example, there was little sport for the strike. Now through this sentence, the speaker wants to convey that hardly any, negative in sense. There was little sport, not at all supported for the strike. So through this sentence, the speaker wants to convey that there was no support. Fine. Next, a little, a few denote at least some. For example, we still have a little money with us. We can buy a decent dinner. Girls, note it down here. Money we consider as uncountable. Alright, so that's why I have used a little. So through this sentence, I want to convey that at least some, that we can buy a decent dinner. We can have dinner. Fine. So we still have a little money with us. We can buy a decent dinner. Now let us talk about the little, the few. The little, the few denote the whole quantity, though very little. For example, the few trees left on the hillside do not bear any fruit. Now, the few trees, it means quantity is less, maybe 5, 6, 10, 15 or whatever, fine. But when I am talking about all the trees, fine, the few trees left on the hillside do not bear any fruit. Okay, let me quote some more examples. Let me talk about few. This TV channel is not good. It shows few good programs. Through this sentence, I want to say that almost none. Not a single program is good. Fine, that's why I used few. Next sentence. Last evening, I went to city center with a few friends. Fine, so here I want to say that a few, not many, a few friends. Alright. So, use little and few when you want to denote very less number. Use a little and few when you want to denote at least some. The little, the few, the whole quantity, though very little. Alright girls. Now in my next video, I'll talk about distributives, interrogatives and numerals. That's it for today. Thank you.